Hi everyone, this is ScreenguardGuy coming to you in another game. This one from the MSI Overdrive tournament featuring Pacific.BB as well as Unlipops. While Unlipops does admittedly have the better name, anybody who knows me knows I'm a huge Pacific.BB fan, so I'm really interested to see what they're going to be pulling out this time. We're going to be speeding through these picks and bans. Shadow Demon will be picked up first. Will be banned first. Sorry. Yeah, my opinion on Shadow Demon. He's definitely one of those heroes once he was first discovered. Just absolutely insane. Disruption combos so well with so many spells. The damage from poison stacks are just crazy. And Soul Catcher probably one of the better games, one of the better spells in the game. Absurdly low cooldown as well. Naga Siren, we've been seeing a lot of her lately in the Southeast Asian scene. Usually the build with her, Southeast Asians like to go for is to pick up a Sacred Relic and then go into Quick Radiance, and then just play sort of as a pushing kind of hero. Not really my preferred build. I like to go, Diffuser Blade and all that stuff, but she's found her place as sort of a pushing slash carry, like early game pusher, late game carry, which, it's kind of cool. Panda, we don't see him that much lately anymore. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because he has such a hard time farming. He's not the highest DPS hero, I guess, but he's so survivable and such a great ganker, and that clap is such a long range. I'm seeing a sort of a mini resurgence of him, and yeah, he seems to have found his way into a ban list. So yeah, I guess. Well, that's that's that. And we're gonna be speeding up. Pacific.BB taking a very long time. Gonna finally ban out the Earthshaker. There's a Naya as well as a Nerubian Weaver. No Lycanthrope ban, and yes, he will be picked up. Lycanthrope, one of those heroes. If you don't ban him, he will definitely be taken. Lycanthrope, of course, I guess he's like he's the most overpowered hero in Dota, I guess. He's always seen in virtually every single game. He used to be anti-mage as well, but yeah, Lycanthrope, very survivable, doesn't need that much farm. He can come into the game. I wonder what the build's going to be. Southeast Asians, they have this fondness for going Vlad's first and then Necrobook. Necrobook, of course, that Feral Impulse, extends to those units. I guess that's kind of okay. I guess. I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I prefer other items such as Basher, such as just DPS items. And usually the odd thing is that they don't get boots until very very late, especially on the Nerubian Weaver or the Lycanthrope. It's because I think maybe because those skills allow them to go at max boost speed, and they don't consider the cooldown that significant. But oh well, I guess. Beastmaster as well as Queen of Pain going to be picked up. Beastmaster definitely one of my favorite heroes to watch. That 4-second stun is just absolutely beautiful. Axes can do a great amount of damage. Probably going to be played in the mid lane. Queen of Pain, of course, fantastic hero. She has such a great follow-up in terms of damage. Her burst damage is like that Scream of Pain as well as that Sonic Wave. Both huge AoE burst damages. And I love the fact that, her 6-second blink, she has a 6-second blink. That means that even in the late game, she's just so hard to take down. It's not that she's very tanky, although she will be definitely in the late game when she starts building. She can build stuff like Shivas, Bloodstones, Lincoln Spheres. Is that 6-second blink means you can't take her down with one hero. You need at least another hero to follow it up with. And yeah, just having a stun is just so fantastic. Sorry, yeah. And Queen of Pain, of course, able to do so much damage that she may be able to take down 1 or 2 heroes along with her if she's going to be going down. Unless the chain stun is done perfectly. And we're going to be speeding it up yet again, taking a very long time with the picks and bans, which is a good thing, I think. It's not a bad thing. We're going to be seeing Windrunner as well as Vengeful Spirit picked up. Yeah, Windrunner, of course, one of those heroes. I think her along with Lycanthrope, I've been seeing if she's not, if they're not banned, they're going to be picked. And I guess Pacific.BB, okay with that. Windrunner is such a powerful hero, such a great support. She can be a great DPS hero if you give her the farm, but she's very rarely, kind of like Sven. She'll usually be going relegated to support role, which she can fulfill quite more than adequately. She'll usually pick up a mechanism and a 4-staff. Windrun, of course, Shackle Shot. Not much needs to be said. If you watch Dota, you kind of know about her. If you don't watch Dota, maybe I should do something about that. Anyway, Vengeful Spirit, my favorite support. She's definitely one of those heroes that can actually carry as well. Like the Windrunner, that command aura, 36% damage. It's insane. She's reasonably tanky. Towards the end, towards later stages of the game, if she picks up an Aghanim's, that swap is just so very very broken. Such a great initiation spell. And of course, you Wave of Terror just for that extra vision, as well as that minus armor, which is so good. Just at any time of the game. And Magic Missile, 2-second stun. What's more needs to be said about that? Such a powerful, rounded character. Definitely one of my favorite heroes to play. definitely one of my favorite supports that you don't really see nowadays. It's not that it's particularly rare to see a Venture Spirit. It's uncommon. That's what I'm gonna say. Dragonite will be picked up first, recognizing they do need something tanky in order to take, just absorb the damage from that Lycanthrope. And of course, I'd say on the Scourge side, what are they going to need? Some sort of support hero. Ancient Apparition's still there. Crystal Maiden's still there. Chun, I see a lot of calls for Chun, as well as Sven and Lash. Well, actually, I suppose if you've already got the two in the form of two powerful gankers / supports in the form of Windrunner as well as Vengeful Spirit, maybe you want someone who can gank a little bit. Who could that be? I see some calls from Invoker. I'm not sure if that's what Bad Bird need at this point. Maybe Invoker. I mean, Invoker, of course, very, very good fighting against Lycanthrope, but is he the best? I don't really like Invoker games that much, and certainly not sure how a Puck. I think a Puck would be perfect. Another stun as well as some teamfight initiation. That would be really, really good. Somebody who can hold the Blink Dagger. Krob is going to be banned as well as the Ancient Apparition. I'm going to stop Pacific.BB from picking up an Ancient Apparition for them, which would be so useful against the Lycanthrope. I would say a Puck. Just that initiation, that Dream Coil, Waning Rift, just so very, very good for capturing just all the heroes. Very, very powerful. Invoker, I guess I can kind of make that, yeah, okay, but once the Lycanthrope gets a BKB, it becomes food, effectively. I mean, who doesn't become food once the Lycanthrope gets a BKB? Naga Siren, of course, has been already blocked first ban, and she's usually picked as the counter to that Lycanthrope. I'm just going to speed this up yet again, just a little bit, taking all their time, going to go down to the last second, finally banning a Darkseer. I hate Darkseer. I'm going to be honest. I don't see the need for him in the game anymore. But he still picked up a lot. I mean, after the Aghanim's nerf, his ultimate is still fairly powerful, but his other skills don't actually have that big of an impact in the game. I don't know. Maybe they do, and maybe I just don't see it. Looks like Leshrack's going to be picked up as well as a Chen. Chen, of course, one of those heroes, a really strong push. Yeah, that's exactly what the Scourge needs. They need some sort of pusher, somebody a bit tanky, can take in the damage, and, can survive ganks. And having that creep army allows you to do that, even if you're stunned. These are single target stuns, Beastmaster and the Dragon Knight. You can have your creeps running around, Centaur stomping everything. It's insane. It looks like what's his face? Leshrack's going to be picked up. He's a very, very powerful pusher. And any more needs to be said about that? 4 skills. I believe 3 of them are AoEs. He can get tanky. He can do an insane amount of damage, and he can definitely just skirt around those Chun creeps. Of course, Chun susceptible to any AoE attack, such as having a Queen of Pain on the opposing side. Sonic Wave and the Scream of Pain can make short work of your creeps, so you do have to be careful. Dropping a Hand of God, you need the right timing if you're not going to go for an Aghanim's. If you are going to go for an Aghanim's, just pop it whenever you want, I guess. We're going to speed that up just a little bit more. Also taking a lot of time with this last pick. Wonder what's going to be. Okay, let me try and guess. Something tanky, some sort of support hero. Tanky support hero. Dazzle, I guess. I guess that kind of. Well, Dazzle, you definitely don't want him on the opposing side. Dazzle being such a great hero to counter against that Lycanthrope, and it's going to be a Sven picked up. That Shallow Grave is so good for kiting the Lycanthropes, particularly in combination with things such as Windrun. And my computer is lagging. And yes, a Sven will be picked up. Sven, my favorite and the most ultimate hero in the game. And yes, lag. I wonder how he's going to be played as a support, maybe. Usually he's either played as a support or as a late game carry. He's going to be picking up the Courier, and he's going to pick some Clarities, as well as Tango. Could go either way. Of course, he always has trouble with mana in the early game. Beastmaster's going to be going mid. Is he going to, yes, quick bottle, only 3 GG branches. And we see Queen of Pain, she's going to go roaming. I have no idea. Looks like Dragon Knight's going to be going to the bottom. He's going to get a Ring of Basilius, so it's going to be a mana-intensive Dragon Knight. May or may not go for the bottle. Definitely going to be one using that Fire Breath offensively. Going to be skilling that up. Chen, of course, going to go for his usual support role, as well as that Vengeful Spirit. Picked up a similar build to the Rogue Knight, in fact, that Vengeful Spirit. He can play her reasonably well. Dazzle's going to be going to the mid lane, and we're going to see a Windrunner going to the top. She's going to be picked up Tangos. And why is my computer lagging? Ring of Basilius, going to Vlad's for that Lycanthrope. Always a very, very common sight. And we're going to be seeing up here the 2 little roaming buddies. They synchronized very, very well. if Sven can hit a stun, that's 2 seconds, and then we can follow it up with another, I believe it's 1.7 seconds or something around there with the split earth. It just makes it easier to aim so that the opponent can't run. Of course, it looks like they're going to be laning against a Windrunner, which is, well, it's pretty tough. And it looks like Dragon Knight has abandoned the bottom lane to go to the top lane. Was he just going for the root? Who knows? If they can kill that wolf, that's extra XP. No, they're going to let it run. And, yep. Ward there to block off that creep camp. It's probably going to get counter-warded very, very soon. Is there going to be a pull? No idea. Illusion Rune picked up by Leshrac, going to do a bit of harass on that Chun. And, yep. What's the final lanes? Looks like Dazzle's going to be in the middle. He's going to be getting a lot of farm. Queen of Pain going to be going to the bottom. Going to be fighting it, duking it out against a Lycanthrope as well as a Vengeful Spirit. She's actually going to have not a bad time, but not that good a one. If that is that English. Lycanthrope, of course, being such. He's a melee hero, and he's not going to be having the best farm. But there's going to be a Chun as well as a Vengeful Spirit who can come in with ganks at any time. But particularly if once Chun gets his creep army up and running, are going to be so very, very dangerous. Chain stuns galore going to be coming in the form of Centaur, who we do see a lot. It looks like Dragon Knight's going to be getting the farm up here, so Rogue Knight more in the support role. And I think they're going to have, like, just counting it out, at least, 6 seconds of stun between them. I mean, if you Rogue Knight, let's say, hits that Windrunner, and you follow up with a Split Earth, and then you have that melee stun, which is about 2.5 seconds. It's like, what, 2 plus 2.5 is 4.5 and 1.7. It's like 6.1 seconds stun. That's insane. That's stupidly insane. And it looks like they're going to be sharing the farm up top. I'm not sure if that's the best idea. I mean, sharing farm, kind of reasonably okay. Centaur going to be dominated? Nope. Just instead, going to be doing a bit of farm, a bit of neutraling, jungling. Realizing, of course, Chun can't pick up that many creeps. I wonder if he's going to go for Helm of Dominator build. The thing about Chun is, if you have more creeps, it's more protection, it's more chain stuns you can do, which is good. And having a Helm Dominator might get you that extra creep. It's not that common to build in pro games, but in pub games, it's not uncommon, I guess. But usually the theory with Chun is to get as many aura items as you can, Django, Vlad's, stuff like that. But it looks like Vlad's going to be handled by the Lycanthrope. I wonder if he's going to get a mech in that case with Chun, just to augment his Hand of God. Looks like there's going to be a bit of harass coming in. Dragon Knight, is he going to lay down a stun? Is there going to be a go made? In the meantime, mid lane, something's happening in the mid lane. There's going to be a huge amount of damage going off here. Split Earth, and they managed to get the kill. And there was another First Blood was dropped though on the Beastmaster. Looks like he was a bit too ambitious, and there was a gank coming in with that, with the Chun as well as the Vengeful Spirit. Apologies, but there was absolutely no way I could catch both of those. Very, very fast. Nice use of Diabolic Edict. Unfortunately, not able to bring him down. In the meantime, now Dazzle looking very, very low. Is there going to be a gank? Possibly. Anyway, Haste Rune's going to be picked up. Skilled Command Aura. That's definitely going to help with the Chun for his jungling. And now, but unfortunately, they have left the Queen of Pain alone with the Lycanthrope, meaning that he won't be getting as much farm as he normally would. He has gotten his Basilius already, though. What's he going to go for next? Please don't be a Necrobook. I really don't. Every time I've seen a Lycanthrope get a Necrobook, I've only seen it win once, and I've seen like 5 or 6 games. Not a lot, admittedly, but it's not the best. But I am surprised they're not making another go, considering how they have like 6 seconds of stun between them. I don't know. If I were them, I'd make this Windrunner cry. I'd just make him bleed and make him like beg to just go for another lane. Anyway, it looks like I really would have thought. Well, I mean, certainly without any help, I believe Beastmaster is going to have the better time in lane. Even though he's a melee hero, those axes are just so very, very good. Now that he has his bottle, come on. But Shadow Wave, of course, a great harassing spell as well. Able to do a ton of damage as well as heal. Also, always very good. And I am looking at the minimap, not so sure where to go. Whether Queen of Pain looking in a bit of trouble. Nope. Looks like there's going to be a bit of a push. Wonder what Dragon Knight has got. He's ring of Basilius, and he's turned it on, so they are going to go for a bit of an early push, giving everybody that bit of extra armor. And 2 clarities picked up, each for that Leshrac as well as that Sven. And they're going to let Queen of Pain have free farm. This is not good. You do not want to get a Queen of Pain get free farm so early on. There's going to be a power shot. Look how far back this Windrunner has to stand. She recognizes the threat. Sven's going to come in. They're going to go. If there's a Stormbolt, she is still in a lot of danger. Diabolic Edict has been dropped. They're going to be going for a very early push. I like this. Definitely do. When you're fighting against a Lycanthrope, early pushes are your friends. Don't be afraid to early push. That extra gold, Dota's a very momentum-based game. That extra gold is just so useful. And there's a lycanthrope on the other side. You know, I mean, you can only make him, you know, cut down his farm for so long. There's going to be Beastmaster's going to be wandering up. He's going to give Dazzle free farm, which doesn't really matter that much. I guess Dazzle not really. Like, what's he going to get that's going to be so game-breaking that I don't know. Is there going to be a roar? Is there going to be a roar initiation? There's going to be no. I think that was a bit too early. There's going to be a lot of right clicks, but and they've scared her away, and she's popped her wind run already baited out. I think that was really, really a bit too early. I mean, Sven has a long range on that stun, but it's not that long. The tower is definitely going to go down. Dragon Knight just going to be doing his thing. Flame Breath, anything? Flame Breath? Flame Breath? Flambre? Flambre? No. Why did I say Flambre? That's not anything. And, yep, going to be go down the right clicks. Dragon Knight probably hoping to pick up that last hit. Maybe give it to the Rogue Knight, because, you know, the Rogue Knight will carry you. Nope, it will be the Dragon Knight getting that last hit. In the meantime, in the mid lane, Beastmaster has returned. He's going to be farming up reasonably well. Queen of Pain somehow driven back. Unfortunately, sorry, I did not watch that. I was catching top lane shenanigans. Queen of Pain driven back, and her courier is there for some reason from the lane, which is going to be very invaluable for this farm. And he has already picked up a Mask of Death well on his way to his lads. 5 minutes in, though. That's not the best, I guess, farm. Anyway, what's going to go on here? Is there going to be a gank on that Dazzle? Who knows? I really don't. Anyway, Bottle has been picked up a long time ago from that Windrunner. She's only level 3. Ooh, even being outlaned by the tri-lane. That's never good. And what's going to go on here? Queen of Pain, she's going to get a free farm. Lycanthrope going to be going in. There's calls for Roshan from the Beastmaster. I wonder what that's for. Ooh, Dazzle. There's going to be a bit of a gank going on. Smoked up. And there's the roar. Why can't I see it? Stormbolt going to go off there, as well as that Split Earth. There's that very, very, very long chain stun. And what are we going to be seeing here? Is there going to be a gank, a similar gank going onto that Queen of Pain? I don't think they can make it. There's not enough stuns. Just not enough stuns. It's going to be a few right clicks. A few more right clicks. Scream of Pain. Now Lycanthrope looking in a lot of danger. She's going to get out just fine. Managing a very nice dodge of that magic missile. Are they actually going to go for Roshan? Do they have a medallion? If they had a medallion, they could go for Roshan. At the moment, I don't think they can. What has Chen got? Chen has only got boots. No boots yet. Very likely going to be the no boots build, which I'm, as you know, not a fan of. Power treads up. And going to be a bit of a go. Wind run has been popped. There's going to be a very exciting chase. And meanwhile, something's going on in the mid lane. So I'm going to be searching there instead. There's going to be a lot of stuns. And Dazzle is going to get hit, but he's going to survive. Ooh, well, Sven went down really too close to the tower. And now there's an urn on that Beastmaster who's also going to fall. Now Lestrak looking in a lot of danger. In the meantime, yes, deaths galore. And the chase is still going on for the Dragon Knight. Is there going to be a stun? Is there going to be Fire Breath? There's the stun. Oh, what's she doing? Surely going to drop. She's turned around really nicely done. And I believe that was a Fire Breath, but I can't see it because something is going on. I believe there's something wrong with my graphics. I thought I'd fix this. Apologies. I've had this trouble before where randomly I can't see the graphics. But yes, apologies for that. Anyway, Queen of Pain. Going to be doing her best. Going to be pushing at the bottom. She's got one Bracer. Ooh. Not the most farmed Queen of Pain we've ever seen. Sven, of course, got boots. Still not the most farmed Sven we've ever seen. And Dragon Knight, Power Treads, not the most farmed. Yeah, you get the idea. Anyway, Beastmaster, he's going to pick up a Necrobook himself. Probably not. I don't know. Necrobook's also a very common build. And there will be a medallion on that Dazzle. No boots, interestingly enough. Anyway, Lycanthrope completed that Vlad's finally. And they're gonna. It looks like there's gonna be a bit of a push going down on this mid lane. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you look at it, ooh, what's going on down here? There was a death on that Windrunner, kill on the Windrunner. Very nicely done. Apologies for missing that. Was watching the mid lane where there is a push going on. It looks like they're going to take this tower as a trade. Wildkins are going to be pushing down, and I just missed another kill though. No, I did not. Sorry, I'm just looking. Nope, going to be very. I successfully defended. By axes as well as a combination of Shadow Wave. Is that it? Yeah, I believe so. In the meantime, this this bottom tower is still going to get pushed. If you look at it, I guess the Scourge or the Sentinel are up 2 towers. Is it their game? I don't get the feeling that they're winning overwhelmingly. What's the score? It's 5-4. Not really an overwhelming lead. You do have to be very careful at this point. Dragon Knight, of course, super tanky though. What's going to be going on here? Nope, still no boots. Why am I not surprised? Queen of Pain going to be going to do a bit of jungle farming. What is Chen? Chen's trying to build up his creep army yet again. If he's going to get ambushed, who knows? He does not have ward support. He's going to run into that Queen of Pain. There's going to be a scream. He's going to get stunned right to the face. Going to be coming in. More right clicks. More right clicks. And he goes down to the right clicks of the Queen of Pain. And now a Windrunner is going to be coming in. There's the stun. Can't be dodged by Blink. And the power shot is just going to finish her off. Nope. She's going to bottle up. She should be just fine. Satyrs, is it going to hit? Nope. Absolutely not. Meanwhile, at the top lane, there's going to be a go made on that Dragon Knight. He's going to get hit by everything. He's going to die to Urn. And, of course, there's that stun, but not enough. And he's turning around. There's going to be that roar. He's going to get hit a lot of damage. Shadow Wave's going to heal him up, though. Lycanthrope's so tanky at this point. He's going to be chasing. And there goes the Lycan. There goes the Shrek. Now, Beastmaster is in a lot of trouble. He's going to get hit by poison. Nope. Sven's going to rush in for his aid. And he's going to get shackle shotted. Oh, this is the worst thing that could happen to him. Power shot's going to go. He's going to get destroyed by those wolves. No, he's not. He's going to run away, but the poison already set in. There's that stun. He's going to die to Urn. And will Sven be in the same amount of danger? Nope. He's going to teleport out. Beautiful play by the Scourge. Oh my goodness, man. He's going to turn that around. And now what's the score? The score is 6-7, and it looks like they're going to be transitioning to a push. Try and even up those lanes a little bit. I mean, those towers are also important, especially in the early game. Especially in terms of positioning, but Queen of Pain doing a very, very good job. She's going to be pushing the top. What's that ultimate orb for? It's such a deceptive item. Could be a Lincoln Sphere. Could be a Gunshu. And there's going to be a stun going off on the Shrek. He's going to be taking a lot of damage. There's a poison. There's a shackle shot. Oh, and she's going to tank it up. There is that Test of Faith. Pure damage. It's going to bring him down. Now they're looking in a lot of trouble. There's going to be a Storm Ball onto that Vengeful Spirit. She is going to... Was she sent home and I just can't see it? I don't know. There's going to be a huge go made onto that Dragon Knight. He's going to get hit by everything Urn as well. Hand of God going to heal everybody up. Dazzle's going to pop one. There's going to be a huge go made on the Chun. Is he going to die? Blink. What the hell? Blink went in. Chun is going to drop in the end. Storm Bolt straight to the face of the Windrunner. Oh, too over aggressive. They did get the tower, but they lost 3 men to do it. So I don't think that was worth it. This is going to be a Storm Bolt. Definitely going to be off cooldown very, very soon. Nope, blink in instead, and right click, and right click, yes, and she will be going down. Very well played by the Sentinel side. Managing to turn it around. Not letting the Scourge have the momentum for too long, and it looks like it's going to be a push. And it will be a Necrobook on the Lycanthrope before he gets, before he gets boots. Not sure how I feel about that. No, I know exactly how I feel about that. I don't feel that's good. But who knows, it'll definitely help him with the push. And it looks like a Sage is already been picked up. One of us going to be for an SNY or for Heaven's Halberd. Usually more indicative of an SNY. Heaven's Halberd, not really picked up. I think it might be the item of choice, specifically, especially if you're going against a Lycanthrope. Power shot. Going to usher him away. Wonder what's going on. Are they actually going to take this fight? My screen is really, really, really small. I can't see everything. Bottom lane is going to get pushed naturally as well. So, yeah. Nope, they're just going to back out. Rexar looking very out of position. Susceptible to a smoke gank, but nope, no smokes up. Chun going to run away. He's picked up a mana boots for himself. Nope. Urn of Shadow is going to be up, and there will be the ring. That's probably going to go for a Bloodstone. Definitely into a Perseverance first, at the very least. And it looks like it will be a Necrobook as well on that Rexar. Is there going to be a gank going on, or they're just going to... Nope. Queen of Pain. Going to pick up a Hex. Or it could still be a Lincoln Sphere, or it could be a Bloodstone. No, not a Bloodstone, sorry. I mean, it could still be a Lincoln Sphere. Who knows? Maybe she's just keeping her options open. Maybe she's going to go for a Hex. Probably a Hex. Usually if you want to get you get in that order. Or roughly around there. Mystic Staff. The most expensive component. Usually not picked up first for some odd reason. And there's going to be a bit of go. Are they going to make it? There's going to be a stun right to the face of that Dragon Knight. He's going to get hit by Shackle Shot. Very nicely timed. There's going to be another power shot. Nope. There's going to be a bigger chase. I don't think they have the DPS to bring down this Dragon Knight. He's going to skip the Vanguard, which I like. I love it when they skip the Vanguard. You don't need the Vanguard. But yeah. Lycanthrope doing his best. He's going to go for Roshan. Oh, wait, what's going to go on here? Nope. It's going to be a very early push. Are they going to get the Roshan? Oh my goodness. That is the worst thing in the world. I swear, if I were the Lycanthrope, I'd cry right now. He's going to get hit by every stun. He'll chain it perfectly, and he goes down. Oh man, if I were the Lycanthrope player, I'd start crying right now. Does not have the DPS to bring down that to bring down that Roshan quick enough. But they are going to trade a tower for it. It's top tower. Positionally, not really the best. And, of course, God Strength, such a great item just for bringing down heroes so very quickly. Beastmaster will be picking up the Aegis. Not sure how I feel about that. No, I know how I feel about that. I'm very good with that. Good Perseverance. So probably be a Lincoln Sphere onto that Queen of Pain. And she knocked down the bottom tower, and she's going to be teleporting in to try and save this tower. Nope, she managed to blink out just perfectly. She got hit by the poison, though. And yeah, this second tower is going to go down, evening things up a little bit for the Scourge side. In fact, now they do have a... No, it will be a directly even sort of tower victory because they are going to trade this bottom tier tower, tier 2 tower, thanks to that Leshrek's amazing pushing ability. In the meantime, are the Sentinel going to defend this? I don't think so. I think the Scourge can just run out of here. Right now, they already got their victory. Dazzle playing hide and seek in the woods. It's going to be poison. Is he trying to actually fight this? He can't. He really can't. Oh, he didn't die. Okay. Okay, Queen of Pain gonna jump in. She's gonna be using her scream. She's gonna be hit by everything. That poison gonna take her as well as that shadow wave. She's gonna hit. She's gonna blink out as well as that scream. And there is a sonic wave. Definitely, we saw the ground move. There's no apologies for that. Something very, very wrong with the graphics today. And there's going to be a huge chase going to go off. Is Rexar going to get anything? It's going to be roar. It's going to be roar. No roar. Up to the high grounds. There's going to be roar. There's going to be access. No. No. Ooh, nice juke. And there's the roar. It's going to be a follow-up stun. A lot of right clicks. Urn of Shadows has gone off on her. Is there going to be another stun? Is there? Yep, there is the Storm Bolt right to the face as well as access just to finish it up. Is Chun looking in trouble now? He has a lot of heroes there, but there's Diabolic Edict as well as the Split Earth. Going to destroy that Chun. Split Earth, of course, being... I'm sorry, that Diabolic Edict, of course, being such a great, great spell. Able to do so much damage. But you'd think Chun would be immune to it if he had his creeps around him. That certainly wouldn't do as much. So, wow, very, very, very nicely played by the Sentinel. And it looks like it'd be a Lincoln Sphere. I'm sorry, that's a mechanism onto that Ilaria. It looks like it will be a Lincoln Sphere onto that Queen of Pain, which I kind of like. If you've seen the way this Queen of Pain has been playing, she's been jumping into fights like regardless. Like now, she's getting hit by absolutely everything. Storm Ball right to the face of that Dazzle. He's definitely gonna have time to cast something on himself. And Queen of Pain is gonna go down. And now Rogue Knight looking in a lot of trouble. He's gonna get hit by a stun. Is he gonna get hit by a stun? If he's gonna get hit by a stun, he will die. No, instead Leshrek's. Nope, there is the stun. He's probably gonna die. There's the chain stun. Yes, he is gonna go down. And there's gonna be a huge push gonna be coming in. This game is so back and forth. There's a stun, and it's going to kill the Dazzle Split Earth, but there'll be another stun. Is there going to be a follow-up? Shackle Shot's going to be going on that Dragon Knight. He's going to be so tanky. He's going to get hit by everything. Test of Fate. It doesn't matter. Axe is going to come in, roar onto that Chun. He's going to die, stun right to that Beastmaster. He's going to take everything. Aegis is going to drop, but Vengeful Spirit drops as well. I don't know who won that engage, but whoever did... not really so big. Well, Sven died, so I don't like that. In the meantime, Lycanthrope able to get a bit more. He's already got Necrobook level 1. I don't think that's good. To be completely frank, Queen of Pain gonna jump in. I like the Lincoln Sphere because if we've seen the playstyle of this Queen of Pain is just to jump in regardless of how many people are there, regardless of how far her teammates are, and just do her damage. So that Lincoln Sphere makes her a little bit more survivable. Why not? And very out of position from this Rexar. If he, Lycanthrope, I think could take him. Really could. I don't know why Lycanthrope is being so passive this game. The whole reason you pick Lycanthrope and not somebody like Medusa is because he can come in earlier. But if you buy stuff like Necrobook, I don't see it. It doesn't help your chasing. I don't know. I'm never a fan of it. But it's a pretty common build. So I guess it must be. Something must be right. What? Hinders rejuvenation. Is he going for a mech as well? But I thought the... Huh. Looks like dual mechs on the Scourge side. I'm not sure if that's miscommunication or if that's genius. That's just like hidden genius. And there's going to be a roar. Very nicely done on that Vengeful Spirit. A solo kill from that Beastmaster. Oh, man. Mana Boots. Yeah, I mean, it's a very common build. It's not like it's unseen. It just helps a lot with those mana problems, but I really, really prefer Power Treads. Not just because of the increased, I think, +8 strength, which just helps out with the damage, because God Strength, of course, gives you extra damage based on your primary attribute, but also because in terms of attack speed, which Sven, I feel he lacks. Like, if you can get increased attack speed, I think you increase his DPS so much more than if you increase his strength, and there's going to be more right clicks going to go off. But yeah, he won't suffer mana troubles as much this way. And yeah, it looks like there's going to be an early push on both sides of the field. Leshrac and Rogue Knight on one. Looks like there's going to be a Queen of Pain and Rexar on the other. And don't forget this Dragon Knight. And Lycanthrope, in the meantime, doesn't know what to do. He's going for the middle. He wants to take this as a team fight. Is it going to happen? Queen of Pain going to be going off straight to that tower. Such a back and forth game. Lycanthrope right there. I think they could have taken it. I really don't know where to look at. I'm sorry. Apologies. I just have no idea where to look at. In the meantime, top tower it's definitely going to fall. He's upgraded. He's already got Django. What has he got? He went for SNY, which is the more popular build than Heaven's Halberd. But yeah, I mean I love SNY, the extra move speed, the extra attack speed, but I really am a huge fan of Heaven's Halberd. It's just so good. It's so much survivability and everything, you know, all that stuff. And you know that 4-second disable. Anyway, Dragon Knight's gonna fall so very fast. Despite how tanky he is, he's just gonna take absolutely everything. But in exchange, they have to give up at least a tower. No, they don't. No, they don't. Scourge, are they going to make a comeback from this? Are they going to make a comeback from this? There is the initiation. Venture Spirit's going to be jumping in. She's going to be hitting Beastmaster with his stun. Is there a follow-up stun? He's so slow, that poison touch. Hand of God's going to heal everybody up. There's going to be a roar. Is he going to die? He's going to get hit by that roar. Is he going to die? Yes, he will die. In the meantime, something's going on here where Rogue Knight dies. I really was hoping I would not miss that, but yes, I did. Is that it? Queen of Pain still alive. Top lane, I believe, was successfully defended, killing that Dragon Knight. Is that it? I think a Furion would have been better than the Chun, actually. In all fairness, if you wanted a pusher, I mean, you know, Furion would have been better as a ganker, you know, combination, and certainly more effective in the early game. But you know, I digress. I should have said that in the pick ban phase. And yeah, it's going to be a huge push. You know, they figure Rogue Knight is dead. He's the backbone of the Sentinel side, and this is a pushing army. Look at that. Look at the creeps. There's 2 centaurs there. There's a Wildkin. This is a pushing army. And this is the army that's going to get something. But Queen of Pain, in the meantime, saying, well, you're going to be pushing down there. I'm going to be pushing up here. And she is, you know, Queen of Pain is the Queen of Pain. They already have a tower there, so that's going to slow things down. Leshrac going to try his best to slow down this push. That tower is going to melt in an instant. He doesn't have any items, only Necrobook 3. That's not going to help. There's going to be a roar, as well as a swap going to go off, but is he going to die? There's a lot of stuns. Beastmaster's going to drop before he can do anything. A lot going off. His Necrobook's minions died. It's only the Dragon Knights, only the Lycanthropes left. It's going to be a huge AoE stun coming in from that Sven, but now he's taking a ton of damage. He's looking in a lot of danger. Is Sven going to drop? Sven will drop. And they're going to keep going. Ooh, Queen of Pain, so very low. That tower just went down. In the meantime, top lane and bottom lane are being pushed. Are they going to get a Rax here? There's a huge team fight. Dragon Knight at the top saying, you know what, you take that top lane. We have got bottom lane. Bottom lane tower has also dropped top lane. But nope, they managed to get the Rax here. Is Dragon Knight going to go back to defend? I think the Scourge should be trying to end it right now. Nope, instead they're going to teleport back immediately. Try and go after that Dragon Knight, who only managed to take down the tower. Melee Rex is going to be a swap. Did they defend it successfully? Kind of. They're going to have to stop that Melee Rex. If so, it's going to be this Shadow Wave. Is it going to die? The Glaive is dead. But in the meantime, what's going to be going on here? The Glaive is still alive here. There's going to be Windrunners going to use Focus Fire on that Glaive Thrower. Is it going to go down? Yes, just managing to defend very successfully. In the meantime, down in the middle here, there was a kill made on that Chun. Unable to get away fast enough. And they're going to have to push out this creep wave. Somebody's going to backdoor it. I think her name is Queen of Pain. And she has only a Lincoln Sphere and boots. And she's definitely going to be trying to backdoor this. There's going to be a stun straight to her face. There needs to be follow-up. Somebody Lycanthrope, but nope. The Rax is going to die. It was only a ranged Rax, though. But they're still going to need to push this lane out a lot. And what's going to be going on here? They're going to be mounting for a push. Sven is going to be going Split Earth. It's not over yet. But the top lane is okay. It's kind of healed. They need to defend this. Whoever wins this, let's say the Scourge can win this, they win the game. I'm going to say that right now. They can win this upcoming team fight because they have Lycanthrope. And Lycanthrope's finally going to start getting, like now that he's got Necrobook, he's going to get non-crappy items. He's going to get a BKB. He's going to be an absolute danger. He's going to be an absolute menace. At the moment, he's not. He's not something to be afraid of. But now that he's going to get his BKB, he will be. And he's something he's going to be like an unstoppable force. All they need to do is hang on. That said, this creep wave is getting pushed, and they're gonna be a team fight. There's gonna be the engage going off on that Windrunner. There's gonna be a lot of stuns going off onto that. Oh, there's gonna be Lycanthrope trying to chase people down. He's so very, very fast. Sven gonna fall. Sven gonna fall. And in the meantime, we're gonna be seeing a huge amount of damage. Now those mega creeps are gonna be going after that Dragon Knight. No, but there's not gonna be any follow up from the heroes because they're gonna have to defend this bottom lane. There it is, and they're gonna have to go to the top lane as well, which is also getting pushed. Sentinel realizing if they're unable to get at least one melee Rex, they might as well give up. Why? Because they don't have a Lycanthrope on their side. What's going to be going on here? No, Leshrax's just going to be running away. Queen of Pain going to be coming in. I love this attack on all sides. It's going to be just drop a Scream Pain. Sonic Wave, just drop a Sonic Wave. For the lulz, come on. In the meantime, melee Rax managed to fall on the top lane. Not so sure what happened. Dragon Knight doing a very, very good job. In the meantime, Queen of Pain being the most annoying woman in the world. Part 2, and she's going to be running up here. Nope. Just continuously pushing the creep wave, but she has to run away from the dazzle. Sorry that I'm switching the... I'm sorry I'm moving the minimap, the screen around so much. It's just that my screen is very tiny. Anyway, they managed to get that melee Rex, which is what they needed. All three sides are being pressured, so they know there's not going to be a huge push coming anytime soon. It won't be completed anytime soon, but so they're going to go for this Roshan. Oh, they have to back out. Those wolves are in there. There's True Sight though, and the wolves are revealed. But in the meantime, the top lane is getting pushed. Windrunner forced to TP in, unable to take the Roshan. Why? Because there's all the lanes are being pushed. That's why. Queen of Pain going to do her best. No, she's not going to get a solo kill on that Lycanthrope. At this point, very, very tanky. Almost completed its BKB, if not completed already. You go. Yes, it will be going to the Roshan yet again. God Strength is up as well as that Split Earth. Going to do a ton of stuns onto that Roshan. He's going to be hit. Who's going to get the Aegis? Dragon Knight, very likely this time. He's gotten a Hyperstone. That's going to increase his DPS so very, very much. Who's taking it? Beastmaster again? I believe it was it Beastmaster? Yes, no? Who took it? Anyway, sorry. What's going to be going on here? There's going to be a huge chase coming in for that Beastmaster. But in the meantime, middle lane is being pushed. You can't be chasing if your middle lane is being pushed. And they're just running around. They don't want to take a team fight. They just want to fight creeps. Which I think may be the correct thing to do. Nope, they are going to be taking a team fight in the end. There's going to be a Shackle Shot onto that Rogue Knight. He's going to melt. He's going to fall down like just like a hot stack of butter. And there's going to be Perseverance as well as it goes after picked up. But meantime, Queen of Pain is going to push it. She's finished her Aghanim's. She's going to be able to deal a ton of damage. She'll bring down that melee Rax. That means it's going to be 2 Raxes in total. That means what the Scourge are doing, they're going to give it up, and they're going to say, final push. Forget about it. Final push. Blink Dagger has been completed on that Rexar. Final push. Oh, nothing. What? Midas. I'll certainly help to clear the creep wave, I guess. 27-minute Midas? What do you get that? They're going to be going for it. All the Sentinel have to do is hold them off. There's going to be a base swap. There's going to be a Dragon Knight that is already sitting in their base. He's going to try and push it as much as possible. All the Sentinel need to do are hold this off, and I think they've done that successfully. There are no creeps. There are no creeps on the Scourge side. There's going to be a Scream of Pain. Just the fate. They just need to do it. Queen of Pain dies. A lot of damage going to go off. That tower is taking a ton of damage. Oh, Rogue Knight jumping in. No, I don't think it's the right choice to run away. If you run away now, it is the end. Yes, and GG has been called. Running away. No. Yep. And that was it. I hope you guys had enjoyed that. That wasn't a bad game. I actually really liked that game. The only part I didn't like was for some reason I can't see all the graphics. Apologies for that. Oh, I think actually I know what that is. I'll be trying to fix that for next game. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm just going to wait until they crash down that Ancient, which I'm sure they will. Yes, this final mounting push. Of course, Rogue Knight, the best hero in the game, was the sole reason for victory. They're going to destroy this. And yeah. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And not much else to say. I'll be trying to cast a few more games from GST July when it comes out. And yeah. What else? Django. Django's already been popped. Just might as well. Yep. Okay. So thank you for watching. Stay thirsty, my friends.